This is David Dingender here at the Kensington Olympia ahead of a big fight card on Sunday, the 5th of April. You know, so much is going on during that weekend, you lose track of dates sometimes. I am here, you know, with one of the participants on this big MVP card. First time they're going to be on Sky Sports, and a big return for boxing on Sky Sports. Here with Chantelle Cameron, looking absolutely dapper, absolutely gorgeous. First of all, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing fabulous, thank you. Obviously, you know, you're one of the most accomplished people in women's boxing in general, really. And with that, I just sort of got to ask you, though, really, being on this card, how does it feel to be on this card? And do you think you can show everybody, you know, what the real Chantelle Cameron is all about?
100%, especially 3-minute rounds. So I feel like at any card I'm on, I always turn up to perform. So it doesn't matter like where it is, who I'm against. I just focus on me, and I just want to perform, look good, and leave people talking about me, saying, yeah, that woman can really fight.
Absolutely. And obviously you've been a fighter that has accomplished so much, but has been sort of like underappreciated in many ways as well, in my opinion. And I just want to sort of ask, really, you know, what is your sort of stance in terms of, you know, obviously, you know, the views that the British public have on you and what they think of you, and, you know, sort of like showing people that you're one of the top fighters out there?
I feel like loads of narratives have been painted on me, and it's been like pretty shitty because they're just false. And there's been like, I don't know how to say it, like there's been a reason behind them, but people don't think about. People ain't open-minded enough to look deeper around at what's happening, why them narratives are out there. But do you know what? I've got thick skin, I'm tough, and I just think when people know me, they know me. And when people see me fight, they know I can fight. So all of that bullshit that goes with it, let them, because it doesn't affect my life. And people just need to look at the bigger picture. And sometimes I think it's just laughable.
Absolutely. And how do you, as a fighter, how do you sort of deal with that? Because there's a lot of fighters, you know, for example, like Caroline Dubois and others, they're seen in a positive light. But when I see, you know, a fighter like yourself, you're not seen in that sort of same category. Yeah. And you say there's a lot of narratives around. How do you sort of deal with that as a fighter? Because obviously for some fighters, they're mentally strong, but for other fighters, they can struggle with that sometimes.
I think it's because I know I can fight, so I back myself. You wouldn't say it to my face though, would you? So I think that's why I know I can fight. And I don't know them people. And when I finish boxing, I'm never going to speak to these people, so I don't care.
Yeah.
And there's people in boxing that are absolute rats and absolute snakes, and I won't even mention it because I just get in trouble. But it's true. Like you see, Chris Eubank Jr. I was so glad when he came out with what he came out up with, because he's speaking facts. Like people were just so deluded by the media, and they think it's gospel, and it's just like, open your eyes at what's going on in boxing. Like seriously, open your eyes. And narratives are painted, and people jump onto clickbait and that, and I'm just like, crack on, but that's not me. So I just it's whatever. And people around me as well, people who speak to me, like, they know who I am and they know my morals and they know the sort of person I am. There's so many fake people in boxing, and I'm not one of them. So I wear that with pride.
Absolutely, and you would do it with a smile on your face as well. And I've sort of got to ask, really, you know, like, where does that smile, where does that sort of joy come from? Because when I see you talk about boxing or talk about your career, you do it with such a smile to your face. So I also wanted to sort of ask, where does that sort of come from?
I love fighting. I love the action. I love being in the ring. I love a good tear up. And to be honest with you, all this is not really my cup of tea. Like, I don't really like the media. I don't like doing interviews. I don't like press conferences. I just like to fight. I'm a fighter. I'm a boxer. And that's something that I also like for the younger generation, is you can just be a fighter. Like, you don't need to, like, be a certain way or put on certain clothes or talk a certain way. Just be you. Just be organic, because there's not enough organic people in the industry.
Absolutely.
And it's quite sad, because if I was a parent, I'd want my daughter to be looking up to, if they was into boxing, to be looking up to someone that just wants to fight and just wants to perform, and all the stuff that goes on the outside. It's just it is what it is.
How do you sort of deal with that relationship? Because you said you're not really the fan of the media. Is it just, are they just not your cup of tea? Is it because...
No, so I like the media. Like, I like talking to you. But no, but like, it's when it goes out there and then you're open to like all the shit that goes with it, and it's like, I've got a mic in my hand, I've got a camera in my face. Like it's not comfortable, is it? Like really, you're probably used to it, and you put yourself on social media then to be judged, to be analysed, to be criticised, and yeah, it's not really nice. Like you just got to get on with it. And it's just part of the job. But if I'd never boxed, did you think I'd be doing this? Absolutely not. I wouldn't even get up in school and like speak. I was so shy at school, and like now here I am having to do interviews and stuff. It's just the sort of person I am. Everyone's different. Some people live for it. Some people need that limelight, but I'm just happy being me.
And
boring.
Absolutely. And we got to obviously talk a bit more about, you fighting on the card itself. Such a stellar card though, to be fair. And how does it feel to sort of be fighting at the Kensington Olympia, fighting on this prestigious card?
Oh, amazing. Yeah, it's for all women as well on Sky Sports. And again, I'm going to say it again, it's about the younger ones who are going to be watching it, go to the boxing gym and start their career. It's a full circle. So it's amazing what we're doing. Boxing back in the UK, having MVP backing us, but the bigger picture is them young girls that are going to go in the gym on the Monday and start up boxing, and then you're going to be talking to them in 10, 15 years. Do you know what I mean? It's a full circle, and I think it's just beautiful.
Oh, that's brilliant. And do you think that's the sort of legacy that you want to give to the fight game?
Oh, 100%. I've achieved what I want to achieve in boxing. I've become undisputed. Done it the proper way as well. Won my unification against Mary McGee, one hell of a fighter. Boxed Jessica McCaskill, who was 147 undisputed, beat her, defended against Katie Taylor. I've done what I've had to do, and I feel like I've proven myself. The media may not want to give me my
props,
credit.
yeah,
but you know what? I've done it. Like I've been around, I've done it the hard way, and now it's about the younger generation. Like that's a bigger picture for me now.
Absolutely. And I just sort of want to sort of echo that really, because you fought Katie Taylor many times. You obviously won your fights with Katie Taylor, you've lost to her as well. When you look through your career, like, in terms of like that really, what has been sort of the biggest things that you've sort of learned in your career so far?
Losing's not the end of the world. So my biggest fear in boxing was losing. It used to be the thing that ate me up. I'd be so terrified of losing. It would never be being hurt. It would never be being outskilled or outpowered or outbullied. It was losing. And I lost, and I've done it now, and I didn't deal with it the best. Took it quite bad, but it's done now, and it's not the end of the world, because look, I'm still boxing. I'm still coming on an all-female card and boxing for another world title. Like, it wasn't over for me when I lost. Obviously, I've had quite a stagnant 2 years trying to get back in a position, but I've done it. And to be fair, I'm also grateful that. So obviously I got emailed a WBC world title. Nobody wants to win a world title by email.
Oh,
so do you know what I mean? I could have took that and been like, oh, I'm world champion. And obviously it was great because I did actually win the interim and had defences and was obviously waiting for Katie Taylor. But I want to make sure that I just do things my way now. Do you know what I mean? Like not being like pushed in a corner or dictated to. Like I can make my own decisions now as well. I feel like I'm in that kind of position, and it's a good position to be in.
And do you feel more at peace of it now in your career? Like, are you more at peace more than ever in this part of your career?
I'm so laid back with it. Like I'm just like, it is what it is. Like, listen, I've had the good, I've had the bad, and you know what? You just got to just get on with it. Like it's boxing. I've learned so much, and I see things that happen, and then I'm just like, it is what it is. Just it's a job. Get on with it.
Absolutely. And talk to me a bit more about your opponent as well. What's your opponent like, and what can you expect from your opponent?
Yeah, credible opponent. I don't really watch my opponents, in all honesty. It's going to be a good fight. I think she'll be a bit tricky, and obviously my team are analysing her and breaking it down, so we're working in the gym on tactics and stuff, but I just got to focus on me. That's what I always do. I always focus on me.
But I want to talk a bit more about, obviously, you're from Northampton, representing Northampton in the world stage. How important is that for you to fly the flag for Northampton, a place where perhaps not many people know about?
Yeah, I feel like it's good from a town that nobody really talks about, and it's good to represent that. But I also I train in Manchester and stuff as well, so I'm also representing Manchester now.
Right.
I'm like an adopted Manny.
Adopted Mancunian,
yeah, adopted Mancunian.
You've got Manchester, you've got Northampton, like you're representing different places. Like you've got to pick one though. You got to pick one. I won't put.
Manchester.
I did. Well, I didn't force her to put her on the spot like that, though. To be fair,
Yeah,
I just said you could
Manchester.
pick it one later, but she said Manchester. That's all good. Are you like into the other sports as well, like the
I'm
team?
into rugby, women's rugby. I love it.
Women's
Yeah.
rugby, oh
I
man,
love that.
you gotta love women's rugby though. To be fair, so much going on, you know, the Loughborough lighting, all that kind
Yeah.
of stuff. Really, like it's really good though. To be fair,
That's good.
yeah. But you know, when it comes to April the 5th, before that, really, talk a bit more about your team as well. You've gone back to Nigel Travis and your
Yeah.
team now. Like, talk to me in terms of what it's like being back with the team now, being back with the band.
It's absolutely brilliant, back with the team, and yeah, just so happy.
Nothing else. A bit back with
Sorry,
the band.
I think they're waiting for me to get a train.
All right, then.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. But one last question for me, though, to
Yeah.
be fair, is come fight night. You got to tell the viewers here, all your supporters, what can they expect from you, and any message you have to your people.
Dominant performance, gonna turn up, steal the show, and remind everyone why I was undisputed world champion and why I'm the only person that's ever beat Katie Taylor.
And on that note, guys, this is Chantelle Cameron, the amazing Chantelle Cameron. We cannot wait to see
Thank
what you
you.
do and
Thank
kill
you.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you.